Hey guys, what's up? Guzzling here for another video, and welcome back to the road to Pikmin 3. In the previous episode, we had a really good run here in the distant spring, getting, I think, 3 parts and getting some preparations done for 2 more pieces, which is completely awesome. And right now, we're going to go back yet again to the distant spring and collect, hopefully, the leftover 4 pieces, because I am pretty confident that we can actually get it. There are going to be a couple of, enemies in here while we do this, but they're going to be, like, really small. So we don't really need to take care of them. To worry about them. So right now, the very first thing that I'm going to do is get like a lot of yellows, because as you remember, both of the pieces that we actually, prepared in the wow, I also have more Pikmin here. Let me see, 1, 2. Wow, that's pretty bad. Yeah. So as you remember, we had the preparations complete for both of them. However, they are on water, so we do actually need the blues for this one. So let's just go ahead and take care of these guys whose name I'm not, I don't really know how they're called. But as you can see, they are not that easy. I mean, they're not really that difficult to defeat. As you can see right now, we didn't actually lost any Pikmin whatsoever, which is pretty cool. So just making one of the Pikmin actually land, just land on them, that is going to be pretty much it to take like half health away from them, which is pretty awesome. And let me see, I don't really want any of my blues to just to worry with the grass. However, let's just go ahead and take care of these guys right here. Maybe I think I'm going to lose 1 Pikmin right here. Okay, I didn't, which is pretty cool. Wow, I didn't lose any of them, and look like I was actually about to lose like many of them. So this piece right here, let's just go ahead and get it right now, which is pretty cool. Get 25 Pikmin in there, and the next one I believe requires a minimum of 25 or no 20. And we have more than enough to just make through it, and that's going to be pretty awesome. So after this, believe it or not, we only have to take care of 1 more boss and take care of 1 more piece, which is going to be really easy to get. Which now that I think of, while these guys take this back, I am going to take out, I think, 20 yellows, because they are actually just really useful for I mean, they are actually required for one of the pieces that we are actually missing. So I am kind of confident that we can get everything done in this day, and that will be pretty, amazing, because in the following episode, we're going to be looking at a Pikmin finale, which is going to be really cool. So let me go ahead and see. Let's just take these guys to the onion, and after that is done, I am going to take 20 or so yellows and get another piece. After that, we're going to be switching everything up. I'm going to take maybe 100 reds and get the last ship part, and that's going to be pretty much it. So now we are in a pretty good position to take 20 yellows. I really want to do this as fast as I can, because, well, even if we are like a 4th, way into the day right now, well, maybe not a 4th, but, I am really, I don't want to say I'm doubting my skills, but let's just say that I really want to be on the safe side here. I want to wait for these guys to take the ship part back into the, okay, so actually we can do this. I want to take these Pikmin and scatter them, just somewhere around here, where they are going to be like, okay, so you're going to see my strategy here. So once we do this, and it's raining really hard here. I'm not really sure if you're actually able to hear the rain. Hopefully you don't, because that would mean the rain is actually incredibly hard. And just trusting my luck, power might run out again, which will be really bad. So let's just go ahead and take a couple of Pikmin right here. Hopefully they will, yes, they are able to get to this. So you want to take a couple of them, in turns, because if they if all of them join you when you throw them, they are going to switch positions, and that could make them fall into this pit right here, which it can kind of be like annoying, because then you have to get into the hole, and then you have to make them build the the stick kind of thingy, and after that you have to go up the geyser or geyser, however it's called, And let's just say it's a pretty tedious process when, which you really want to avoid. So now that we are done with this, let's just go and take all of the blues. When the yellows are done with this ship part right here, we are going to be taking all of our reds, and we're going to be taking care of a boss battle. And with that, we are going to be getting 100% in all of the pieces of the 4 main areas. And that was that was kind of a mouthful. And by the way, just now I was done recording a dual commentary episode with on Luigi's Mansion with a guy called Blacks, who if you want to go ahead and check out, I'm not really sure if the video is going to go up by now. If it has, you can click the annotation right here to go check out the dual commentary that I did with this awesome guy. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, both of our channels are actually at about the same size, so I think just doing the dual commentaries actually helps out really well. So let's just go ahead and see if I actually there's a lot of nectar in here, which the Pikmin can actually go ahead and feast. Wow, 4 or 5 droplets of nectar. That is actually a lot for a patch of grass. And yeah, most of them are flowers right now. Yeah, I only have like 3 leaves right now, but I'm not really hurting that one. Anyways, let's just go ahead and wait for this guy who actually tripped. And I can kind of trust that you guys know which boss we're actually going to be taking care of. It is actually a rematch with with this beetle right here, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, like you guys know, this guy is actually really easy. We only need to face him right here, toss a couple of Pikmin. When this is done, we can actually toss the Pikmin to his back, and that's going to be pretty really easy. Hopefully we can do this in one cycle. Oh wow, we did it. That is pretty awesome. I think this has been the best episode so far. Let me see. So we don't want to, get these things right away, because we actually need to build this bridge right here. And after that's done, we actually want to take care of the fence. My nose is itching. Oh, damn it. There we go. So while I do this, I think it would be okay to go ahead. No, I think I'm going to wait for them to build the bridge. And while they destroy the fence, wall, whatever, I am going to go get, the 3 Pikmin that are actually underground. The ones who died. So that's going to be pretty cool. So now we are done with the bridge. Okay, one more phase for the bridge, and that would be pretty awesome. And let me see. Okay, so they're done. So now let's just make them work on this wall right here. And while we do this, let's just go ahead and take care of the Pikmin who sadly died a couple of days ago. Or probably in the previous one. Okay, so we do this. This one might be... Yeah, we have a blue flower. Wow, we have 3 blue flowers. That is pretty cool. We have 1, 2... And the 3rd one should be somewhere around here. There we go. And let me see. Man, I'm really liking this episode. This has been like both the best. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say that if you guys have been watching until now, that it would be really cool if you could actually give this video a like to help out the show. And yeah, so I think it actually deserves it, because not even half the day and we already have 3 ship parts. As well as, okay, now let me see. The blues are actually not going to resist the fire. So I'm going to have the reds right here taking care of these pieces. Oh, but there's no actual fire here. I'm going to take care of these pieces right here, as well as the giant beetle thingy. Let me see. Okay, so 37. Maybe we can fit 40 in there. Not really sure. There we go, 40. So once this is done, hopefully the underground thingies don't actually eat my poor Pikmin. So we got 50, and then we have... Okay, so that is pretty cool. No! They are going to die. Damn it. Okay, so only one of the blues actually died. I'm not really hurting that one. But, yeah, this... Believe it or not, we are done with this entire place. I mean, just look at that. The biggest map in the game. And we are 100% done. There we go. All of the 29 ship parts are collected. Now let me see. I really want these guys to hurry, because this might indeed be a really short episode, because after this is done, we don't really have like a lot to do. We could actually sprout some Pikmin, but that is going to take... I mean, we already have more than 100 of each color, which is going to be more than enough for the last day. So let me see. These guys are going to take the ship part. What is my... no, I don't want to do this. What is the least number of Pikmin that I have? 132. You know, who do I want to give the beetle to? Oh, and check this out. When we collect this piece, look at what's going to happen. Bowsprit, whatever, dolphin, design it. I have recovered 29 out of 30 parts, increasing the dolphin's flying capabilities. My search can now cover a wider area. Sadly, well, maybe not sadly, but luckily enough for us, we only have one more piece to go, and this one piece has its own area. For those of you who have played this game, you know what's coming. For those of you who don't, let's just say that a really fun part actually awaits us. So I think I'm going to give the beetle to the Reds, and I think this is going to up our numbers a whole 50. Yes, a whole 50, which is pretty impressive. And yeah, so believe it or not, we are completely done with this whole area. It was really good that we took care of the enemies, that we took care of the doors, that we took care of the yellow wollywogs. Because even if we had an episode dedicated, you know, completely dedicated to the battles, if I didn't do that, it would have meant, you know, more days, and we can, you know, just safely go to sunset. So if I hadn't taken care of that, I could potentially see doing 2 more episodes. So, whatever lies with more can, 14 more days. Only 1 Pikmin lost, and we made 50 of them, which is pretty cool. Go ahead and save, and look at what's going to happen. This is done, and a new area will open, which is called the Final Trial. Place which we'll be covering in the following episode. So if you guys have watched until now, and if you enjoyed, a like and a comment would be really appreciated. As well as checking out my social media down below so you can connect with me and not miss a video again. And with any further ado, you guys have a great day, take care of yourself, and until my next episode when we have the Pikmin 1 finale. I will see you then.